Hello and good morning. Welcome to Martinhal Resort. I'm here with Megan today. Fortunately for Megan and myself, we've had a look inside already. So beautiful property.
It really is. Yeah.
Fantastic renovation, but we'll come to that later in the video.
Just over the road you actually have the kids club and there's a playground. The playground has actually been upgraded recently. And there's also a supermarket.
Yeah, and although it's a relatively small supermarket, it does offer all the essentials, you know. So that's really nice. And as you say, that's beautiful, that children's play area. I mean, completely renovated. And most importantly, behind the children's play area is Vendici Properties' main Quinta Lago office, but that's another subject. So in all seriousness, coming back to the actual property itself, I know Megan, you wanted to talk about this outside area.
So it's a really nice area. It's actually already been retiled very nicely. And there's also a lot of potential for it. The next door neighbour has already put some sofas, which you can do here as well.
We see that a lot, don't we, actually?
Yeah, it creates another additional area off the kitchen, which is great. You can also add plants.
Absolutely. I mean, some nice hedging. You know, I'm personal preference, and people mock me on this, as you know, but Eugenia is fast growing, very thick, has nice coloration as well. And also, you know, it just gives you that sort of a bit of seclusion, a bit of privacy, additional privacy. And then, as we said earlier, you know, nice table, nice lounge chairs, and you've got another good-sized terrace. This has been beautifully renovated, this property. It's unique. It is absolutely unique in terms of what we've seen in Martinhal with the 3 beds. Let's go and have a wander inside and we'll have a chat there. Here we are in the hallway of this lovely 3-bed, renovated Martinhal property. Normally when you enter these 3 beds, there's a door on this side, and the builder has created this wall, which obviously is helped with all the units on the other side. On this side we have the laundry room and downstairs toilet.
They've created a laundry area in the guest bathroom downstairs, which is quite unique.
Just walking through here, I don't know if you want to pan out, Emily, on the room itself. We'll open those doors in a second that lead out onto actually a very large terrace that's been created with this beautiful flooring. What the owners have actually created here with the help of their interior designer and a fantastic builder, Martinhal Quinta, who is responsible for most of the renovations in Martinhal Resort and beyond. But moving into this kitchen, this wonderful kitchen area, as I say, normally there would have been a door here. They've used this whole wall obviously to create an additional workspace. I know you like this kitchen a lot.
Yes, it's a lovely kitchen. So you've got this really nice hob here. You've got your sink on this side. It's a fantastic design. It's just very practical. Here you've got a pull-out pantry cupboard. You've also got a top-of-the-range integrated microwave and oven, and it's a Siemens brand, which is just fantastic.
Thanks for that, Megan, that's really helpful. What we have, obviously, again, I touched on it, these lovely floors. The floors actually go out onto the terrace. We'll come to that in a minute, but they're non-slip and it has this sort of natural flow, which I absolutely love. We've got shadow line ceilings, which the detail is brilliant. The build quality in here is second to none, really. There is a cupboard space under the staircase. People that know Martinhal well, this would be stone walls. That was the old way, but generally speaking, people are going over to this more contemporary feel. So glass, steel, wood, whatever. We see it regularly now. Moving on, so obviously, look, what an amazing lounge area. We did mention Melissa Jane. I think she should be applauded here because the furnishings are absolutely lovely. Moving into the first bedroom, the downstairs bedroom, we have a lovely sort of walk-in shower, completely modernized. Again, good cupboard space. I love to emphasize the way that the curtains are concealed with the sort of shadow line on the sides. Just beautifully done. The finishes are, as I say before, second to none. Again, underfloor heating, integrated heating and cooling systems, which you can't get better than that brand Dakin. Back into this lounge area. Megan's here on the terrace. We were just discussing, you know, the way it sort of goes over to this non-slip tile, Megan. Beautifully done.
Fantastic. So in addition to your front terrace, you also have this back terrace here. You've got a fantastic shaded area because on those very hot summer days you will definitely miss the shade. And you have a really nice pool which has been beautifully tiled. It's a fantastic space. It's also quite private. It gives you a lot of potential here for sunbathing and also for alfresco dining.
Again, you know, what strikes you about this property? Unbelievable. The finishes are amazing. It just feels like a very modern, contemporary villa by virtue of the wonderful renovation that we've seen. One thing I'd like to add at the top of the stairs, which is something that's quite popular at the moment. They have chosen not to do it, but this could be a 3+1, and I'll explain how that would work. You can create a small sort of child's room where maybe a bunk bed or a single bed. The electrics are here. That's the only one complication. The electrics have to be moved, and then effectively a door is put in here. And I think you'll agree, this is a massive room. And what people have decided is to create that door on the other side of these cupboards. This gets blocked off, that's the entrance. You gain a room of around about 280 by 3.5 meters by taking all these cupboards out. These cupboards are then, this is blocked off as I mentioned earlier, and then you would have all those cupboards put in here as part of the bedroom. But it's an ideal room for young children. It could really work, and it's a very popular addition we've seen in Martinhal. I know that Megan wants to talk about the rest of the upper floor in the house, so over to you, Megan.
Thank you, Neil. So this is your extra bedroom up here. It's been beautifully decorated again, as the rest of the property is. Again, with the shadow lines, the Dakin air conditioning, and you've got a fantastic ensuite bathroom. So it's been beautifully done. You've got the lighting behind the mirror, which just gives us a really nice modern look to it. And you've got a really nice walk-in shower as well. Very practical. So moving out of that bedroom and into the master bedroom, you actually come past this storage area. This is quite unique for Martinhal properties. You don't have many with the storage on this floor. So moving into the master bedroom, beautifully decorated. Also with a dressing area on this side, and you have your master ensuite through here. So what's fantastic about your master bedroom is you have your own private terrace.
At the end of the tour, in summary, one thing I'd like to add, and it has been mentioned on numerous occasions in our previous videos, but Martinhal is a condominium and it comes under something called touristica license. Touristica license for investors is a good thing if you are looking to benefit from the golden visa. Now, Megan was telling me earlier about the rental.
Yes, so it's a very sought after property for the rental program here in Martinhal. There's actually a lot of bookings already for 2023.
As it would be, Megan, as it's absolutely a very popular resort, not only for residents, but for tourists as well. Yeah. But look, I think, yeah, we've pretty much covered most things today. Obviously, amazingly renovated villa, great living. You particularly love the flow and design.
I'd have to say it's one of the best properties that we've actually ever had for sale in Martinhal.
Yeah.
Agree?
No, absolutely. I mean, we tend to see on the 4s and the 5s a bigger, you know, the big renovations, but to find it on a 3 and to see what additional sort of space and that sort of modern contemporary living in a, well, you know, which is a traditional property. it makes it very desirable. I think I'm pretty well talked out now. I don't know about you, Megan.
Yeah, just thank you for taking this tour with us, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon.